the answer to her question all too well. If she had acted like them, she could not have defended a single one of her actions, and could not have condemned them harshly enough. It was as if her sorrow and pain finally assumed their rightful place. No, what they had done was not good enough. And if one had the power to put it to rights, it was one's duty to do so, for the sake of other towns, for the sake of humanity, and not least for the sake of the human being that was Grace herself.
If I went back and became your daughter again, when would I be given the power you're talking about?
No.
At once.
Why not?
So that would mean that I would also take on the immediate responsibility at once. Like be a part of the problem solving. Like the problem of Dogville.
Could start by shooting a dog and nailing it to a wall over there, beneath that lamp, for example. Well, it might help. It sometimes does, no?
It would only make the town more frightened. It would hardly make it a better place. It could happen again. Somebody happening by, revealing their frailty. That's what I want to use the power for, if you don't mind. I want to make this world a little better.
Yeah. The time Keith won't shut up. Says he wants to talk to you, miss. Can we just shoot him now?
Let me talk to him. What is it?
A man can't really be blamed for being scared now, can he?
No.
No. I'm scared, Grace. I used you, and I am sorry. I'm stupid, I am. I'm not, maybe even arrogant sometimes.
You are, Tom.
Although using people is not very charming, I think you have to agree that this specific illustration has surpassed all expectations. It says so much about being human. It's been painful, but I think you also have to agree it's been edifying, wouldn't you say?
Not now, Tom. Not now. If there's any town this world would be better without, this is it.
Yes. Shoot them, burn down the town. What? Something else, eh?
There's a family with kids. Do the kids first and make the mother watch. Tell her you'll stop if she can hold back her tears. I owe her that. I'm afraid she cries a little too easily.
We'd better get you out of here. I'm afraid you've learned far too much already. Come on, come on. You cold, sweetie? Do you like a wrap?
I'm fine.
You want the curtains opened? You don't need them anymore. What do you think?
should open them. I think it's appropriate.
No. Bingo, Grace. Bingo. I have to tell you, your illustration had beat the hell out of mine. It's frightening, yes, but so clear. Do you think I can allow myself to use it as an inspiration in my writing?
Goodbye, Tom. Some things you have to do yourself.
Really? That one you're going to have to explain to me on the way home.
Suddenly there was a noise, not so persuasive and powerful as it had been on one rainy night in spring, but loud enough to work its way through the final size of the timber that was rapidly burning out. It came again. Everyone heard it. Grace was the first to recognize it.
That's Moses.
"That's Moses," she said, and jumped out of the car. She quickly covered the distance to the dog pen through what, now the buildings were gone, could scarcely be called a street, and certainly not Elm Street, as there wasn't a tree left on Dogville's little mountain ledge, let alone an elm. It was Moses. His survival was astonishing, a miracle.
Oh, just let him be. They will have spotted the flames in Georgetown by now. Someone will come and find him. He's just angry because I once took his bone.
Whether Grace left Dogville, or on the contrary, Dogville had left her, and the world in general, is a question of a more artful nature that few would benefit from by asking, and even fewer by providing an answer. And nor, indeed, will it be answered here.